Good afternoon, my lovelies. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's well as usual. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Blissfully Aware Healing 888, where I mostly talk about self-love and things that relate to self-love because self-love relates to everything. So I've already shuffled and pulled a few cards before we started. I felt like they needed to come out. I might pull a few more as we go, but from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, Doreen Virtue cards. And what came out today definitely relates to self-love. Like I said, everything does, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. If you like my videos, if you don't mind hitting the like button down there, literally, and then subscribe and hit the little bell icon to see when I post new videos. They will notify you of that. So I also have 2 Instagram pages if you want to go check those out. One is a healing page of the same name of my YouTube channel, Blissfully Aware Healing 888, which I do mini readings on and just any type of guidance to make you the best version of yourself that I can help with. That's what that's for. And then I also have another page. I am a tattoo artist, have been for 18 years, and I'm just an artist in general for pretty much my whole life, over 30 years doing that. So that's my other page. It's Lindsay Tattoos, LNZ Tattoos. Okay, so if you want to go check that out, you can. That's about all I'm going to say about my art on my YouTube channel, is to just let you guys know that that page is there if that interests you and you want to go check that out. So, all right, let's get to it. Self-love also has to do with career and things like that. Remember, the way you treat yourself and the way you talk to yourself is also the types of people, jobs, whatever is what you're going to bring situations into yourself. So if you're being abusive to yourself and you're not loving and nurturing yourself, you're going to bring abusive and non-nurturing type people into your life. You may bring careers that don't suit you into your life, that don't nurture your needs. So remember that. Okay, that's why self-love is first and foremost for everything. Today, 5 of the cards came out pretty quickly. They kind of flew out as I was shuffling, which I love when they do that because then it's like a super strong message, I believe. Number 1 is watch your thoughts, okay? It's important to not only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Only think about what you want, not what you don't want. Because if what we put out comes back to us, if we're thinking about what we don't want, that's what we're putting out there, right? I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. So you'll get what you don't want. Does that make sense? So make sure you're only thinking about what you do want. If your mind escapes a little bit, goes off track, and you start thinking of things that you don't want, cancel that thought, acknowledge it and cancel it, and replace it with a positive one of something you do want, okay? That goes with love situations, career situations, friendship situations, family situations. If you're around people, say there's just somebody at work that you really don't get along with and you just, you know, don't let it ruin your day going to work, first of all, okay? Don't dread going to work because that person's going to be there today. Instead, pick out one tiny little positive thing about them. It could be their hair, it could be how they smile, it could be that they're helpful with something. I don't care what it is. There has to be something about that person that's positive. Pick it out and focus on that, okay? Because more of that positivity and some kind of positivity will start to come around you that's within that person instead of the negative that you focus on with them, okay? So apply that to everything in your life because it definitely works. Sounds like some of you guys out there are thinking about starting your own business, or you have started your own business, okay? Because we have the self-employment card, which says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So another reason we have to watch our thoughts, if that's what you want to do, is to get into your own business, be your own boss, which is the prime opportunity right now to do with all that's going on in the world. Transitions and changes for everyone, you guys, and for the good. So take the leap of faith and, you know, take that risk right now and go ahead and do it. If you feel, you know, in your intuition, if you feel in your gut that you've been supposed to do it, you feel pulled to do it, okay? That's what your guidance system is telling you. Ooh, thunder. I love storms. Anyway, so self-employment, let's go see what that one has to say real quick. If anyone needs to hear. A little bit more about it. We'll see. You have the divine discipline and desire to be your own boss. This card also shows that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic and watch your thoughts, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work, praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirming, to conduct research about your business, and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. Those are all nurturing yourself, okay? Number one, you come first. Your health, body, soul, mind, spirit, all comes first, and making sure that that's a-okay before you try to give to anyone else. These multiple layers of action will prepare you to miraculous business opportunities. So when you visualize stuff, man, that is one of the most helpful things you can do. It's just as helpful as if you went out and practiced every day. There's a study done, I don't know where, but I read about it, and it was just to do with people doing shooting basketball. Okay, that's all that it was. So they had 3 groups. One group they told to practice every day until that day came that they had the experiment of them seeing how many baskets they could make, okay? The second group, they had do nothing, don't even watch basketball, don't look at basketball. And then the third group, they had to just visualize. Don't go practice physically, just visualize them making the baskets and stuff like that. The first group, who physically went out and practiced every day until then, went up, I believe, 24% in their ability to shoot better. The second group that did nothing, that didn't visualize and didn't go out and do any physicalities of shooting the basketballs, they got better by 0%. And then the third group, who just visualized them shooting baskets and making it and didn't go out and physically practice, they went up 23%. So it was only 1% difference from the people that physically went out and shot the basketballs to the people that just did it mentally. That's how important it is to visualize what you want, guys, and sit down and meditate on it, okay? So that was really helpful for me to hear that little mini study, so I thought I would share that with you. So, about your business. If you need some answers about it, you need to go and contemplate and have some quiet time to yourself, okay? Partly visualizing it, of course, but that's where you'll find the answers that you need. Like I've always said to you guys a million times, and I'm going to keep saying it. When you quiet your mind, which has been trained by millions of people's and ideas and opinions, quiet that so that you can hear your inner voice, your guidance system, your gut feeling, your intuition, whatever you want to call it. When you quiet this to hear that, I promise you will receive the answers that you need. Usually pretty quickly if you're not blocking it with trying to figure it out instead of releasing it to the universe, to your angels, to God, to whatever you want to call it, Great Spirit, okay? So, contemplation time says, spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire, okay? So let's see what this says in a little bit more detail. This card indicates that you need some time alone. Make a firm appointment to be by yourself in a quiet place, ideally outside in nature or near some plants, without delay. Make sure that you'll be uninterrupted for at least 1 hour. Take a pad of paper and a pen with you. Then spend some time simply breathing, relaxing, and centering yourself. After you've completely relaxed, write down this question to your subconscious mind on your paper. What do I want to do next? Write whatever comes to you in response without worrying whether it's correct or not. Then ask your subconscious, what's my heart's true desire right now? Write down the answer. Spend time noting your true priorities so that you'll know how to structure your free time to match what's important to you. So guys, if you make lists and you're having a hard time even getting done with stuff on the list, when you make your list, I don't care if you have 5 different lists, sit down, look at it, and realize what are actually priorities and what needs to get done today. Most of the time I have lists and I think that I have to do all 36 things right now this second or they're never going to get done, and then I don't have enough time and then I get frozen, right? That doesn't help. So write down your list and then really, literally look at, does this need to be done right now? Most of the time you'll find the answer is no. Can it be done within this week? Yes. So you dish that out to another day, right? Then you start to make that list of your priorities and then responsibilities each day and how you want your schedule to be. Okay, that's part of being your own boss. You have to have your own schedule, right? So you don't have anybody telling you what to do, so you must get up and tell yourself to do it. You have to have that inner motivation, okay, to reach your goals and to do what you want. You know, it's a little bit of work, but it's wonderful work, and it's a wonderful journey, because when you get to where you're wanting to go, then pat yourself on the back and then make new goals of where you want to go next, right? It's a never-ending thing. So don't strive for perfection. It's not going to happen, all right? The purpose is to do, not to perfect every tiny thing and go very slow. No, just do. You got ideas, get them out. I have paintings that I want to work on. I have so many ideas. Instead of trying to do one by one very slowly and oh so perfectly, I'm just going to do them to get them out, to get the idea on paper. Not only do you get to practice that more and you get your ideas out and you feel, you know, you can always tweak this stuff later, but as long as you're getting it out, writing it down, whatever needs to be done, you know, remember that it'll never be perfect. So striving for perfection, it doesn't exist. Stop doing it. All right, we have dream big in the reverse. All right, let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So I believe that some of you, this showing me in the reverse, that do want to be self-employed, that do want to have your own business, you're criticizing yourself too hard. I was trying to think of the word. You're being so harsh on yourself about, oh, what if I can't do it? I'm not strong enough to do it. I don't have the time to do it. I'm not smart enough to... Whatever it is that you're being harsh on yourself about, stop it. You need to dream big. Dream as big as you can. You create your reality. You are the boss. Remember that. So it doesn't matter. Don't think, well, you know, I deserve an apartment. I think an apartment would be cool, and you know, maybe my business making a little bit of money, so I'm kind of comfortable. No. If you want to be a millionaire, if you want to have a big ass house by the beach or on a mountain or whatever it is, a log cabin, it doesn't matter. That's what you need to dream for. You guys aren't self-loving yourself this week and being nice to yourself in your thoughts, all right? That's probably why the watch your thoughts came up. We're being extra harsh on ourselves this week, all right? Stop judging for what you haven't done. That doesn't matter. It's already happened. I don't care if it was 5 minutes ago. You're not going to change it by sitting there and whining about, oh, I should have done that. It doesn't matter. Do it now. That's why I said stop striving for perfection, because it's going to keep you at a standstill, okay? Just get it out there and go. And be nice to yourself. Talk to yourself nicely. How many times do I have to tell you guys that? Ooh, make a wish. This is a magical moment, and enjoy its manifestation. So, again, that has to do back, I believe, with creating your own business. You need time. Sit down, contemplate, be nice to yourself in your head, dream big of what you want. All right, flip this card back over for me. Once you figure out your vision and your intent, make sure that it's direct and you know exactly what you want. Write it down if you need to. Positive affirmations to go with it. Steps that you need to achieve to get to your goal of self-employment and to have your own business. Don't be afraid. All right, I had a couple burps come up there. Usually that means that I'm feeling fear coming off somebody or a few people in the collective, okay? I get that it's scary and stressful right now, okay? I have to figure out some things myself with my tattooing, but I'm not worried about it, all right? I know it's all for the better, and it will be all for the better for you guys too. If things are falling away, it's for a reason and for a good reason, all right? To protect you and to know that there's better on the way. You must get rid of the old for the new to come in. Okay, so release your old thought patterns about your independence and being able to work on your own. You can do it. I promise you can do it, and it's not as hard as you think it is. Okay, let's read the Make-A-Wish one and see what this card has to say in a little bit more detail. Saying an affirmative prayer right now, which means stating your desire as if it were already true. Say an affirmative prayer right now. That's okay. I don't think I read that right the first time. So, yes, speak as if it's already happened. Speak as if you own your own business. Say, I own my own business. I am my own boss. I make my own rules. Okay? Positive affirm that. You can't keep speaking in the past and thinking that it's going to be in the present, because you're still speaking in the past. You understand? What we're in right now, we've already created this. This is already a manifestation of what we wanted. Today is. So it doesn't, it doesn't help you to focus on the 3D of here and now of what you don't have, of your lack. Watch your thoughts. Okay, focus on you do have money, you do have love, you do have support, you know. I don't care who it's from, but you do have it. It could be just from yourself in the universe, and that's okay. Woo! You hear that thunder? Love it. I think that was them agreeing with me. I would say that. That's their support. You hear how strong that is? Mother Nature don't go around, you know? Okay. Thank heaven for this reality, and feel in your heart and belly that your dream is actually a reality. For example, say, thank you, heaven, for whatever your true desire is. I'm truly grateful for your continuous support. Now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, contemplation time, even if it's just for a quick moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Visualize it. Remember we talked about that? Feel it with your entire being, then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight to heaven. If you need to take action to co-create this wish, then you'll be given strong and repetitive guidance in the form of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inner words, signs, visions, or dreams. It's important that you follow this guidance in order to bring the wish into physical form. Okay? That's where the intuition comes in, of quieting your mind to hear of your answers of what you're supposed to do next if you're not sure what you're supposed to do next. Maybe you're not supposed to do anything next. Maybe you're just supposed to get your ideas out and write them down and make your plan, and that's all you're supposed to do. Okay? We don't have to constantly be going and going and going and running ourselves ragged. All right? Maybe you're supposed to rest right now. Maybe you know what you're supposed to do, but there's no action you need to take yet. Okay? So just wait for that. You know that pull when it comes through, that feeling that it gives you where you're like, oh, I gotta do that. Oh, why do I need to go to the store? Why do I feel like I'm supposed to go here? It doesn't matter why you feel like that. Go follow it, okay? Because it's something good leading you to something that you need in your life, okay? Okay, I have a crystal of the day today. It is the Mexican Onyx or Egyptian Alabaster. It's a really cool light green, some white, and this one has that little brown band through it. Mexican Onyx is the stone of confidence, all right? It awakens our inner strength and encourages positive thinking. It brings guidance and intuition and focuses our mind and removes self-doubt, which I think is exactly what is needed to start your business. So go out and get you some onyx, some Mexican onyx, some Egyptian alabaster. Just onyx in general is really good stone. Anyway, pretty inexpensive for you to find, so you can go to your nearest and dearest crystal store to get that. What else? I think that's it. Besides remembering to love yourself, okay? Self-love, self-nurturing. Remember, don't worry about other people, what they're doing, what they're thinking. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's your path and your path only. If somebody around you is doing something that you're annoyed with or you think they should be doing different, it's none of your business. That's not your path. Maybe they need to be fucking shit up over there for their path. You know what I mean? To guide them to where they need to go. So let them do what they're doing. It's none of your business, just as what you're doing is nobody else's business. Okay? Keep to yourself, your plans to yourself if you need to. Don't share it with people that may put some doubt on it, okay? Just keep it within. If you know it's the right thing to do, then do it and follow your guidance and your heart, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. As I asked before, if you don't mind, if you liked it, give me a little like there, subscribe to the little bell icon, and go check out my Instagram pages if you get a chance. I love you guys so much. Have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. See ya.